everybody, it's Nick. I know it's been a very long time, but I just decided that I'd make this video, maybe give you guys a couple updates on what's going on. While we do that, let's just go ahead and make this play. So I've been nice and busy with work, and I'm also in a Christmas play coming up, so I've got quite a few hours that I have to put in for rehearsal and stuff like that, and it's a lot of work. I mean, I have to sing this time. I'm actually singing in this plaything. Maybe sometime in the future I'll actually build up the courage to record myself and I don't know, upload it for you guys. But until then, just letting you know that's what's going on. I definitely plan on making videos. I never want to stop. But as far as it goes right now, I just had to take quite a bit of a break there. I took the summer off. I took most of this fall off, except for work and play and whatnot. So, but I'm kind of hoping that I can get a couple hours or a couple days away from both of those that I can actually use towards making videos and stuff. I've got a few things in the plans, but right now it's just kind of just waiting. Anywho, so I want to go ahead and show off this my Hangar module. I am a backer for Star Citizen, and like, I'm a veteran backer, so I've got all those cool perks from being a backer from way back when. Let's see, and I went ahead and I got the Hangar module not too long ago, and here I am in it. I'm looking at the screen that kind of plays the video that demonstrates I think it's the Aurora commercial that they released, which is the ship that I have. This is my ship, the Aurora. I can't remember how to change the Aurora's skin. I've tried the holo panel, but I can't find exactly where it goes. Any of you guys know, put a comment. I'd like that. So yeah, it's just the standard Aurora. I don't know if I'll get another ship. I don't know if I'll buy another ship with actual money. I'll probably work on it in-game and just work my way up that way, and kind of hope and pray that nobody destroys this one single ship that I have before then, and I kind of just want to work my way up. This is the business class hangar module. Now, mind you, the game is still very early in development. It's not planned to fully actually even release until sometime next year. It's 2013 right now, by the way. It's October 30th, 2013. So let's see. Let's take a look around. This is kind of the thing where you can choose your skin. I've got this guy right here. It's kind of let's see if I can look around. Oh, there we go. Nope, that doesn't work either. Oh, Alt. Is it Alt? Maybe see other Alt. I don't know, I'm confused. Anyway, so here you can, if you have a skin that's from your donor perk or whatever, you can hit F on this, and you can switch between the two. I prefer this one because I have hair. I don't know what that is. It's a thing that kind of protrudes from the wall. I assume you can just put some things on it, like tools and whatnot. I have a bed, because screw it, why not? I have a bed. This is the holo table. You turn that on. Let's see. Approach it and hold tab. Let's see, I'll bring the spaceship up. Now, you can select items and whatnot. So let me grab a weapon. I want to know more about this weapon. While I'm making this video, I might as well do a couple bugs and whatnot for Star Citizen or the developers to look at for. If I have something like this highlighted, there's no way to scroll through the description that pops up on the left. Yeah, there's nothing that lets me scroll through the description. That's another thing I wanted to point out. Let's turn that off. Oh yeah, this is cool. When you turn the holodeck on, everything else darkens, and when you walk away from the holodeck, everything else comes back on. The holodeck stays on, and then when you come back to it, everything darkens again. So if I turn it off, all the lights come back on. Anyway, these are some fish I got. It came in one of the donor packs. Pretty awesome. The Aurora commercial playing, showing you the upgrades and whatnot. That's a static image. Be a part of something great. The I think that's like the military or something. Which Squadron 42, I think it's called, or whatever it is. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. That'll give us some playtime before the game's released. Then they'll have the dogfight module, which I don't remember when they're going to release that. Here's my tool bench. Doesn't do anything yet. I assume they'll probably have it to where I can use it to upgrade and fix up my ship eventually. Just a couple random details. By the way, the detail in this game is just incredible. Somebody sat here and designed hundreds of fine details on the ships, on the places that you go and visit. It's incredible. These guys are working so hard. I mean, with backers giving you $25 million, I would probably be working my butt off too. But I mean, just every level of detail that they've got going on in this thing is amazing. Alright, let's start with the bugs. If you want to turn, your body will step with you. It'll kind of make that little steppy thing. Well, one issue is, I guess, that warp right there. That's kind of weird looking. And then another is when you are turning your head, when that animation plays, it kind of glitches and stops your point of view as you're stepping. It's a little bit obnoxious because if you're just trying to do something simple, I mean, you're just trying to turn around. I don't experience this in real life when I'm trying to turn around. I mean, my motions are pretty fluid and dynamic in real life, so that's just one thing that would be nice to get fixed. Another is, I guess this isn't really a bug or a glitch. The doors don't close yet. I mean, again, we're in how early a stages, but the doors just don't close yet. A bug, a glitch to look into is sometimes when you open the windows from the inside, and I already opened both of them, so can't really show you. Sometimes when you open the doors from the inside, the ladder doesn't want to come out, and this happened to me on the left side. I opened it first on the right side, and then I opened it from the inside. I opened the left door, and the ladder didn't want to come out, but I could still play the animation to climb down the ladder. But then when I got out, I turned around and I was like, can I use the button to climb up the invisible ladder? And it actually played the animation and came out. So I guess it's just the trigger for the ladder animation isn't quite set up yet. This could be due to maybe two possibilities. Either one, it's just not set up quite yet to work with the door all the time. Sometimes it glitches out and the ladder just doesn't want to come out. Another suspicion I have is perhaps mid-space docking. If you want to dock your ship in space, but you can't land in a hangar, and you basically attach. There's another glitch for you. Tap the left and right A and D sometimes, and your vision kind of just flies around. Anyway, in which case, when you dock with someone, you're not going to be using the ladder because the docking wouldn't require it. It would just be around the door, and you'd walk straight through the whatever tunnel protrudes that you dock with, so you wouldn't actually need the ladder. It would be just randomly hanging out in space. So I guess that's an idea. Either that's an idea or just me guessing around. Who knows? Maybe they're hearing this right now and they're like, oh, ooh, maybe we should add something like that. Here's another thing that's really cool. I'm gonna go under my ship real quick. I'm not just gonna go under my ship though. My guy, my player here, is going to duck here in a second. So I guess that's a one-way trip right there. He ducks. Basically, he ducks under something, and that's just a detail thing. I love stuff like that. Like, oh man, I'm under the wing, I better keep my head down. I love stuff like that. He's being a little more cautious walking around. The elevator. Let's go in the elevator. As far as graphics go, they're incredible. My computer is nice and juicy, so it can handle quite a lot within its compatibility range. The only issue is there's like that slight drop in frame rate, which isn't a huge deal. I mean, it might be a bit of a deal in combat, or maybe once I'm in space and I'm not rendering all of this detailed stuff in the hangar. I mean, I know that I'll be rendering other stuff, like other ships and the detail of my own ship and whatnot. But even so, I'm sure that that's just something that they'll work on in time. Let's see. What else is going to show? I think that's mostly it. Why don't I give you a tour of my ship? So, it's the standard Aurora. Nothing hugely special about it. It's the base. It's just the base class of Aurora. Normal cannons, normal engine, or default, I should say. Default engines, default cannons. This is my little bed. I don't know if they'll have some kind of time warp, or if you crawl into your bed, you can fall asleep and then wake up and then it's a few hours later, but I assume it won't be like that because this is going to be a mega server, so you can't skip time or anything, because then I guess all the other players would have to be, it would be like Minecraft, you'd all have to be in bed to skip time. So I assume this is just kind of a passive thing. Maybe you can do this, and then while you're in here you can open up some other menus, or you can go and browse the internet while you're waiting for your ship to arrive at the destination. Maybe there's an in-game browser, who knows, that'd be pretty interesting. Just something you could open up here and it's like you're browsing the actual internet, or you can browse the space internet. I don't know. That's just me messing around with ideas. Let's go ahead and crawl out of this. And up we come to bump our head. Donk. Ouch. Let's go ahead and hop out. Why is that panel there? I mean, that is there just to make you hit your head. That's it. Oh no. See, that right there, that's caution tape. That's like, hey, watch your head. Thanks. I could have used that before. Let's hop into the driver's seat. My shiny silver driver's seat with the red. Screw buckling up. I'm just gonna sit on those. That's kind of uncomfortable. So, I assume that some of these images are placeholders. When I look at them, I can see the kind of holographic effect going over them. That, but the images themselves seem pretty static and pretty regular, especially since they're on both of them. They're the same. I assume that there will be some buttons on the bottom panels, since our character actually uses them as buttons. And then the top ones will be displays that we'll actually be able to use. And then we have our primary heads-up display, which is also, again, another duplicate of the top halves of our screens there. So, you know, it won't matter which way we look. We'll always have that in our field of vision somehow. Unless we do this, then we're gonna have some trouble. So if you're a Top Gun fan and you're like, I'm gonna fly upside down over the sky and take I'm so doing that now. I am so doing that. I'm taking a snapshot. Oh man, I need to get a friend in game once this launches, and I'll be like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. fly that way. I'm gonna fly upside down over you, and we're gonna take snapshots of each other. That's what I'm doing. It's gonna happen. So anyway, I assume the holographic effect is an overlay, texture, and then these are another sub-layer of texture that simply aren't being used right now. Let's see. So nothing's really happening right now. Ship's off. I don't know how to turn it on. F R. F. Oh no, F gets me out, and R doesn't do anything. I've tried everything. Anyway, so that's sitting in the pilot seat. Another actually kind of interesting function, when you're in the ship, when you're aboard the ship, F1 is to change your view. So I'll hit F1. Now I'm in third person. There we go. Now I hit it again. Boom! I can see the outside of my ship. I can zoom out a little bit. So I guess this is like, maybe you just came out of a battle, and you need to see what your ship looks like. You can still do this even if you're not sitting in the pilot chair or a turret or whatever. You can still pop into this view and be like, oh, I'm smoking. My wing is smoking. I should probably take care of that. I don't recall if they said they would allow EVA. Oh, here's another kind of animation didn't finish. It's half over. I don't remember if they said they would include EVA. I would love that. I would love to just put my ship at a stop, tether myself to the door here, and float around, take a torch and some tools, and fix up my wing, and then float back. I would die, and I would die happy. Like, I wouldn't even get to do it. I would become so excited, my heart wouldn't handle it, and I'd open the door in my EVA suit, and I'd watch the animation as the door opened and my guy tethered my suit, and then I'd just die as he's walking out into space. I would just die. I'm easily entertained. I'm very simple-minded sometimes. Anyway, let's see what I think I have like a basic cargo thing, not much to show off. Basic engines. So yeah, that is your look at Star Citizen's hangar module. This is the business class hangar module. That commercial is so much fun to watch. Business class hangar module containing my standard Aurora spacecraft. Both doors are open. I can't close them. I assume there will be some kind of like, I can hold shift and then hit F and it will close the door, but for now it doesn't really care. I mean, I would assume that would be a really great way to set the action. To close the doors, you just hold shift and then hit F, but right now it's still the default. Make that action button. Let's see, another thing is you can either choose to hit the animation, crawl in or crawl out, and you can watch the whole animation as it's happening. Or if you're one of those guys who's like, I don't want to waste time, I have to get into my ship now. You just run, boom, you're in. You do have to watch this animation though, but it's one of my favorite parts. Is so many games are like, oh yeah, let's just set an animation so that we don't have to worry about anything else. These guys are like, you know what? Let's give them that option. Let's give the players that option. Let's let them decide whether or not they want to jump out or walk out. Let's see, third person. They can't let, let's see, controls, game setting, graphic, blah, 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 blah. Invert mouse, no. Let's make that yes and see what happens. Alright. Okay. There we go. Alright, I wish that you could invert individually the X and Y axis. That's all I wish right now I could do. It's very confusing. Because here, if you move your mouse to the right, your camera tractors right. If you move it up, your camera lifts, and if you move it down, your camera lowers. Move your mouse left, and it tractors left. I want it same for left and right. I want it to where if I move my camera to the right, then it if I move my mouse right, then my camera will go this way. That's what I prefer. And if I move my mouse up, then it would actually move like this. I'm one of those guys who played Halo 1 or Halo Combat Evolved, and that's how I like to play. Let's see, I've got an Xbox controller plugged in. Oh my gosh. Xbox controller works. Alright, let's see which button. Y is the action button. I didn't even know that my controller worked yet. Sweet. Alright, so. Let's see. Alright, so A is jump, B is crouch. Crouch is toggle, by the way. The camera is used with the D-pad. Ooh, what did I do? Okay. Sweet. Alright. So Y is the action button, so I can actually come in here and be like, go. Alright. Still have to use the mouse, the hollow pad, so, but otherwise, let's see, oh, let me get back in. Maybe a few collision glitches there that kind of make it harder to climb up. Let's see, let me see if the controller actually works better than the mouse. So this is an Xbox, Microsoft Xbox controller, plugged in with the USB. Alright, so, looking around. Alright, so I wish I could invert up and down. That's what I would like to do, for sure, but not left and right. So I would like to be able to invert the controller and, actually, let me see something real quick. Invert controller, yes, apply. Now let's see if this affects both the X and the Y. I hope it doesn't. No, it does not. It didn't change anything. Did not change anything. So resume. Alright, so I want to be able to control that. Let's see, what was it? Alright, D-pad. Pad, there we go. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that I want to be able to invert. Yeah, that too. No, not that. Actually, this one works. Up and down works with the controls the way I want it. Left and right, however, does not. Let me see. How do I zoom in on? Oh, there we go. D-pad right zooms out, and D-pad D-pad left zooms in. Alright, sweet. Oh. D-pad down doesn't do anything. D-pad, I feel sorry for D-pad down sometimes. It doesn't get anything. So this I would like to change. This I would not. Yeah. So that's one thing. L? No, lights don't work yet. So that's it, basically. For Star Citizen, I would like to invert my X and Y axes for both the mouse and controller separately. I love that they actually let us use a controller. Okay. Cannot wait to see what they do next. that's kind of all I really. That's the only thing on my wish list aside from the couple other items that I mentioned. But that's really the only big deal is the controllers. That's it. Let's see. Let's hop out. I think that's about it that I care to show off, or that I can actually show off. Go ahead and hop out. I'm on my keyboard again now because I put my controller away. I'm about to get off me. Probably go to bed. It's 12. I'm kind of tired. Alright, so nothing interactable about this yet. I cannot feed my fish. I can just look at them and hope that they survive until the next update when you can feed fish. There's nothing that lets you pick which suit, like if you have multiple suits. There's nothing here yet that would indicate you can choose the suit. I assume that what they're going to do with this is because they say that they can, or that they will include deeper character customization. I assume what they'll do is they'll make this station where you hop into it, like so, and then press the action button, and then you'll be able to edit custom, like, various things about your suit. Until then, you just swap. So that's it. Nothing else to show off yet, except for those fans that are blowing. See, that's another example of the glitchy vision. The fans are blowing. That's wonderful. I know that it's nice and cool in here. I like the cold stuff. I wonder if we'll have air conditioning in the ships. I assume so. Alright. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. That's about it for me. Alright. Let's not get out of here. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.